Sairam students, welcome back. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is fifth chapter, Evolution of Mankind, EVS 2 History Part 1. Okay, but before that, let's take a recap of the previous chapter, that is fourth chapter, Evolution. In it we had seen the concept of evolution, the stages of evolution of animals and apes. Okay, now we will start with a new chapter, that is evolution of mankind. In it, the first point, from Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapiens, the skilled human, the species of human who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled human. Yes, this means students, the peoples who are trained or who are expert in doing certain tasks efficiently are known as skilled humans. Okay, now the next point. The first evidence of this species was found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. Okay, means in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa, the first evidence of this species was found. Okay. Now the next point, the scientist Louis Leakey, who discovered this species, named it Homo habilis because beside their fossilized remains he found some tools made by them. Okay, this means students, it was named as Homo habilis by the scientist Louis Leakey, who discovered skilled human because beside their fossilized remain he found some tools made by them. Now the next point, in Latin, homo means man and habilis means the one who uses his hands skillfully. Okay, now students, Latin, what is Latin? Latin means the language that was used in ancient Rome. Okay, now here homo means man, you understand here, and habilis means the one who is expert in doing his work. Okay, now the next, Homo habilis could stand on 2 feet and walk. This means students, as we can stand on our 2 feet and walk, in the same way Homo habilis could stand on their 2 feet and walk. Now the next point, his spine was slightly bent and not quite erect. This means students, spine means the bone of the backbone of a person or animal is known as spine. So his spine was slightly bent, means he used to bend a little and not quite erect. Erect means yes, standing straight up. So he used to bend a little and he was not standing straight like us. Okay. Now the next point. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. This means students, you know, apes are somewhat like human in appearance and they mostly lived on trees, which we have learnt in the previous lesson. Okay, so this Homo habilis, his brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. Okay. Next point, the stone tools made by Homo habilis were not useful for hunting big animals. So students, you can see the picture to your left hand side. that is stone tools made by Homo habilis. They are stone chopper, and these tools were not useful for hunting big animals. Okay, now the next one. They had limited uses such as scraping meat from the skin of dead animals or breaking bones to get the marrow. Okay, now students, here scrapping means removing the meat from the skin of the dead animals, and marrow is a spongy tissue inside some of our bones. Okay, now this sentence means they were used to break the bones to get spongy tissue inside it. Now the next, we can infer from this that Homo habilis was a forager. Okay, so we can conclude from this that Homo habilis were forager. Okay, now next point is he ate the leftovers of animals that had hunted by other animals. This means, students, the things which were hunted and left over by other animals, Homo habilis used to eat them. Okay. Next, it is possible that he hunted small animals and gathered eggs, wild fruits and roots to eat. This means, students, the stone tools made by the Homo habilis were used to hunt small animals and gathered eggs, wild fruits and roots to eat. Okay, now the next, Homo erectus. Homo erectus marks an important stage in human evolution. Okay, so who marked the important stage in human evolution? The Homo erectus. Okay, erectus means the one who stand erect, hence the name Homo erectus. This means, students, erectus means the one who stands straight is known as erectus. Okay. Compared to Homo habilis, he had a more developed brain. So if we compare with Homo habilis, Homo erectus had a more developed brain. Humans of the Homo erectus species lived in groups. Means they used to live in groups. Means who? Homo erectus. Next point, having seen wildfires, humans knew about fires. This means, students, humans knew about fire because they have seen forest fire. Okay. Next, it is likely that Homo erectus had learned the technique of fetching the burning branches of trees to use that fire. This means Homo erectus started learning the process of bringing the burning branches of trees to use the fire. Okay. Now the next. During his time, most of the earth was covered with ice sheet. Therefore, the climate was extremely cold. So this means, students, the climate was extremely cold and most of the earth was covered with ice sheet. During he learned the technique of fetching the burning branches of trees to use that fire. Okay. Now the next, Homo erectus could survive in that extremely cold climate because he had learned to use fire. This means, student, because he had learned to use fire, Homo erectus could survive in that extremely cold climate too. Okay. However, he had not yet mastered the technique of making fire. Means they were not yet mastered in the technique of making fire. Okay. Students, the next point, tools made by the Homo erectus were more developed and symmetrical compared to those made by Homo habilis. You can see the picture of the tools made by Homo erectus to your left hand side. They are more developed and symmetrical compared to the Homo habilis. Okay. Now the next point, Homo erectus made tools like hand axe. You had seen in the picture in the previous slide the tool made by the Homo erectus, that was hand axe. Okay. Now remains of Homo erectus have been found along with his tools in the continents of Africa, Asia and Europe. This means, students, we have found the remains of Homo erectus along with his tools in the continent of Africa, Asia and Europe. Okay, students, now we will see what we have learned. From Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapiens, in it we have learned the skilled human and Homo erectus. Okay, now activity, fill in the blanks. First, the species of human who could use their hand skillfully is known as skilled human. Okay. Now the next, second, dash marks an important stage in human evolution. So that is Homo erectus. Okay. That's all for today. Sairam, thank you.